Welcome to today's webinar, The Benefits of Speech Reading and Lip Reading. My name is Allison Butler. I am the Education Coordinator here at the Canadian Hard of Hearing Association, Newfoundland and Labrador, and I will be sharing more about speech and lip reading with you for approximately 30 minutes today. Did you know that 1 in 5 adults in Canada over the age of 19 experience hearing challenges significant enough to impact daily communication? That's a significant part of our population, and that number increases with age. This means that many people we interact with on a daily basis have a challenge with their hearing. From Statistics Canada, we know that of those ages 60 to 69, 38.3% experienced hearing loss across 4 frequencies, or their ability to hear normal speech. Of those ages 70 to 79, 65% experienced hearing loss across 4 frequencies, or their ability to hear normal speech. Over 90% of those ages 70 to 79 had a high frequency hearing loss. An individual with a high frequency loss would have trouble understanding certain high-pitched speech sounds, like the letters F and S, possibly more trouble understanding female voices, difficulty hearing sounds like a doorbell ring, and have trouble following conversation in background noise. Here's the part that I find most interesting. For these statistics, they didn't rely on self-reporting of hearing loss. Instead, they did audiometric testing with the participants. Around 70% of participants were experiencing challenges with their hearing, but were not aware that they had hearing loss. How can this be? Many individuals do not recognize the signs and symptoms of hearing loss. For many who develop hearing loss later in life, the process is so gradual that they may not fully notice their hearing challenge for years. Hearing loss is also widely misunderstood by the public at large. For most, it's not about not being able to hear sound, but about the loss of clarity of sound, particularly speech sounds. When speech starts to sound unclear, many people struggle with communication, especially in background noise, but do not necessarily recognize these symptoms as hearing loss. Before we speak about the benefits of speech reading and lip reading, I think it's important to understand the impact that hearing loss can have on both communication and overall health. Reduced hearing can impact relationships. Communication is how we participate in society. Receiving and responding to information is how we build relationships. Reduced hearing affects the quality of communication with others, the essential component of all relationships. One, or often both, parties may become frustrated by communication challenges, leading to a breakdown of communication or a lower quality of communication. This can have significant impact on both personal and professional relationships. Many people withdraw from social activities and events they enjoy when they can no longer hear and communicate as well as they used to. Reduced hearing can impact mental health. Untreated hearing loss gives rise to poorer quality of life, isolation, and reduced social activity, leading to depression. Adults 50 years of age and older with untreated hearing loss are more likely to report depression, anxiety, anger and frustration, emotional instability, and paranoia. There is also a link between hearing loss and cognitive health. Those with untreated hearing loss experience a 30 to 40% greater decline in thinking abilities compared to those without hearing loss. Now we are going to talk about the many positive benefits of lip reading and speech reading. Lip reading focuses on learning to identify and watch for important movements of the mouth, lips, jaws, teeth, tongue. Such an important part of becoming a good overall speech reader. What is speech reading? Learning to identify and watching for important movements of the mouth, including the lips, jaws, teeth, tongue, interpretation of facial expressions, interpretation of body language, gathering clues provided by context, the ability to infer or fill in parts of sentences that cannot be understood or are unclear, understanding your own hearing challenges and communication needs. Who can benefit from lip reading? Almost anyone can benefit from learning to lip read, but specifically those with existing hearing loss, anyone with a genetic or hereditary link to hearing loss, those ages 50 and up, anyone working or who has worked in a noisy environment, and those who enjoy and participate in noisy recreational activities without using hearing protection, just as a few examples. Learning to lip read can also be incredibly beneficial for family members and friends of those with hearing loss, as it helps to draw attention to the way we speak and communicate with one another. Learning to lip read can help to pick up and understand approximately 30 to 40% of speech. Combined with an individual's existing hearing ability and technology like hearing aids, cochlear implants, or other hearing assistive technology, lip reading and overall speech reading skills can significantly improve an individual's ability to communicate and, most importantly, to understand communication. Learning to lip read is cost-effective, can be practiced anywhere at any time as long as there is spoken communication, can help improve confidence in communication, relationships, and feeling connected to others. Lip reading and speech reading can add to the benefits already received from technology, like hearing aids and cochlear implants, and can provide an improvement to an individual's ability to understand in background noise, environments that are often very challenging for those experiencing hearing loss. The Canadian Hard of Hearing Association, Newfoundland and Labrador has created Read Our Lips, an online course to learn and practice lip reading. The Read Our Lips course is affordable, $49 Canadian, available completely online, is self-paced through 8 lessons where users can learn and practice 8 of the most visible lip movements. The course is hearing accessible with text lessons and instructional videos with captioning. Read Our Lips is available from anywhere in the world with a computer, tablet, or smartphone, and a high-speed internet connection. Read Our Lips is open to anyone who is interested in learning to lip read and has been created by trained speech reading instructors from the Canadian Hard of Hearing Association, Newfoundland and Labrador. At the end of each of the 8 lessons in the course, there are supplementary resource materials related to hearing loss. For example, tips for improving communication, understanding hearing loss, understanding your audiogram, and much more. A free preview of the course is available to anyone who is interested in learning more, and a certificate is provided to participants who complete the Read Our Lips course. Read Our Lips operates as a social enterprise. This means that all profits from the sale of the course go back into programming at the Canadian Hard of Hearing Association, Newfoundland and Labrador. The association provides many programs and services free of charge to the public, including a hearing assistive technology lending program and a provincial elementary school education program on the importance of good hearing health and the dangers of loud noise. The course and a free course preview are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at www.readourlips.ca. I'm now going to take you through a brief demonstration of the Read Our Lips website and the free course preview. When you visit the course site at www.readourlips.ca, you will be welcomed by the landing page, which introduces the course and offers an introductory video. You can click to play here. Here you will also find frequently asked questions about the course. To sign up for the course or to access the free preview, scroll down the page and click on the Lip Reading Level 1 box. Click Free Preview. Sign up with your name, email address, and a password. Please note you do not need to enter any credit card information to sign up for the course preview. You will then be signed in. I'm going to sign myself in here now. Once signed in, click My Course and enter into the Lip Reading Level 1 course by clicking on it. You will have access to the course introduction and several of the practice pages to gain a better understanding of how the course works. Items that are part of the free preview are shown with free preview next to the title of that page. This is all an introduction on how the course works. Let's take a quick look at one of the video lessons. We have videos from a front angle to watch the speaker's face and lips. We also have videos from a side angle to watch the speaker's face and lips. After you watch a video, you have a chance to use your skills and then guess the correct answer. I'm going to come down to a word practice. So in this lesson, the lip movement is F, V, and PH. We have a full introduction, including description, before you start your practice. There are 4 different faces included in the video lessons. Let's watch this practice. Our subject is saying a word with the F, V, and PH lip movement. You have the option to watch the videos as many times as you like. We encourage course participants to write down their answer before moving on. We can play these videos as much as we like and then guess our answer. I think he said phone, and I will check. That answer is correct, and then I can move on to the next section. That's a small preview of the Read Our Lips course site. Thank you for taking the time today to learn more about the benefits of lip reading. If you have questions about the course, please visit the Frequently Asked Questions section of the course site or contact us at contact@readourlips.ca.